Everybody, welcome back to my channel. This is Myra, and if it's your first time dropping by, please be sure to share, subscribe, and like my video if you want to see more videos like this. Today's video is going to be a simple beginner's makeup look, no eyeshadows, just concentrating more on perfecting the screen on perfecting the skin. And yeah, it's like a fast makeup look if you have a very busy schedule and if you're trying to rush, wake up late and start work early, but you still want to look clean with a fresh makeup face. So yeah, if you want to see this video, stay tuned and let's just before we begin, I just want to say that I've already primed my face using the Dr. Brandt, I think, luminizing primer. And yeah, so I'm just going to start off by doing my brows. I'm just going to brush them up with a spoolie and then just drag them down this side. So I'm just going to draw on my eyebrows using the MAC eyebrow pencil in the shade Stud, and I'm just going to outline my brow shape first. Using very small, precise strokes. And I'm going to do the same thing on the top eyebrow, but I'm not going to start right here. I'm just going to start somewhere along here. And just lightly fill in inside my brows like this. And I'm going to do the same thing on. So now that I have my eyebrows on, I don't usually like to conceal my eyebrows. I just like to use a precise pencil just to draw on the shapes, because I already have pretty thick eyebrows already, so I don't really need to fill them in and stuff. I just like to fill in the gaps at the end because I don't really have full eyebrows like at the end of my eyebrow. So I just like to just fill them in and make them look a bit thicker and darker. Okay, I already have dark eyebrows, so yeah. To take my MAC Match Master foundation in the shade 805 and just give that a quick shake, and like to use 2 pumps of this foundation just at the back of my hand. That's good. And I like to take my finger and just distribute the product all over my face. And then using my beauty sponge, I just blend this into my skin. And the sponge is just damp. My foundation is evenly distributed and blended into my skin. I'm just going to take my Tarte Shape Tape concealer and just highlight under my eyes, the bridge of my nose and my forehead, my chin, and just on top of my cubic bowl. And taking the damp beauty blender, I'm just going to, using the pointed part, I'm just going to blend this in to my skin. I like to put the concealer on top of my lips too. This just helps with the lipstick application. And just a bit on my eyelid. and just keep blending everything until. And now that's blended, I'm just going to take this Fenty Beauty matchstick in the shade Espresso and contour my face. Just going to draw little lines right here and just little dots across my forehead, and I'm done. And using the back of the beauty sponge again, I'm just going to blend the contour into my cheekbones. And I just do the same thing on the other side. Just blend the forehead part of my face. And just to make sure everything just sits in place, doesn't move throughout the day, I'm just going to take my Mercier setting powder in the shade, it's just a translucent powder, so. And I'm just going to put a little bit on my lid, into my lid, just like that. And I'm going to just put this under my eyes, just a little bit under my eyes. Just to set the lighter contour, the lighter concealer. Just going to put a little bit on my eyelids because my eyelids always tend to crease. And I'm just going to do the same thing on the other side of my eye. On the other side of my face, sorry, like. And just to set the rest of my face, I'm just going to go in with the Mercier Matte Radiant Baked Powder in the shade Bronze 4. And it just sort of looks like this. And just a big, dense buffing brush. Just going to dab that a little bit in the powder and just set the rest of my face. And you can leave your face just like this. It's good to go. You can just, it's a clean look. You have your contour on and your highlight. Your face just looks a bit on the perfect side. You've got perfect skin and stuff. But then I like to just deepen my contour a little bit by using a powder contour. I like to use the Tarte Contour palette by, this is a collaboration with Makeup Shayla. And I'm just going to take this, I like mixing these two, like, you can tell I use this a lot, but I like mixing these two dark shades together and just deepening my contour a little bit. So now that I have my contour, my powder contour on, I just like to highlight my face using the Fenty Beauty matchstick in the shade Cinnamon. It just looks like this, if you can see it. And then I like to use this Real Techniques contour brush and just dab it over there like this. And then I like to just highlight my highest points of my face like this. just to add some glow on your face. And I do the same thing on the side of my cheeks. The bridge of my lips, so my cubic bone. And just on the tip of my nose, bridge of my nose. And I just like to put this of my eyebrows just here on my forehead. And I love this because it's a very subtle highlight. It's not too wild, too popping or anything like that. And if you just like a very subtle glow, this could be like the final look, but then I just like to go a little bit more with my highlight. So I usually take the Mariah Carey highlight by MAC and just put it over. So I just like to put it just on top of the cinnamon highlight, and just to make my highlight pop a little bit more. And just blind people just a little bit. Not too much blinding, but just a little subtle blind. Doesn't really hurt nobody. Okay, it's not subtle, but whatever. And I just go over all those places I put the cinnamon highlight. And it kind of just sets the cinnamon highlight a little bit too, so yeah. And now for my blush, I'm just going to take this Corallina high blush from Milani Cosmetics, and it's just this beautiful peachy coral color. And this fluffy blush brush, I'm just going to just dab that in there and just put this on the apples of my cheeks, just to add some color on my face. And now for my lips, I just had got this new MAC holiday collection lip gloss kit. It just has this, comes in this little cute gold bag with this fluffy ball in it. Like, it is just so cute. And you have like 3 mini lip glosses in it. And this is just the nude set of the lip glosses. So I think they have like 3 of them, but then 3 of the kits, but then I just got this nude one because I loved the color of the lip glosses. Just have these 3 beautiful lip glosses, and then I'm just going to use the Below Freezing lip gloss with the MAC paired with the MAC chestnut lip line. I'm just going to outline my lips. Stay close. And I'm just going to apply the lip gloss all over my lips. And now, just to finish off the look, I'm just going to go in again with this contour palette and using this darker shade and this little pointer brush, I'm just going to just draw over my lash line. as close to the lashes as possible. Whole face is done. I'm just going to go over with my L'Oreal Voluminous Mascara in the shade Carbon Black, and I'm just going to put mascara on my eyelashes. And just a little bit on the bottom lashes. So now that everything is done, I'm just going to take this Urban Decay Chill setting spray and just spray this all over my face. And so this is the final look, and if you really enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, like, share, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Yeah, until the next video, bye.